Have you ever seen an animal with big, sharp teeth or long, hooked talons? What do you think those animals eat? How do you think they find their food? An animal that hunts and eats other animals is called a predator, and nature houses some fantastic predators. When you think of an animal that hunts, what do you think of? Does your animal have sharp teeth and claws? Is it fast enough to chase and catch its food? You may be thinking of a strong and stealthy hunter, like the American alligator, or a powerful pouncing predator, like the Malayan tiger. The amazing thing about predators is that, just by finding food, they can keep pest populations in check, and because predators come in all sorts of shapes and sizes, they can prey upon a lot of different types of pests. Let's meet some of the predators that live at Audubon Nature Institute. Their differences and similarities might surprise you. Our first predator focus is exceptionally stealthy, but may have more legs than you expect. Though the tarantula may appear slight for a hunter, it is the behemoth of the arthropod world. These giant spiders are found all over the world and can live up high in trees or underground in specially designed burrows. Chilean rosehair tarantulas like Penelope are most often found in burrows where they spend their days hiding from predators of their own. Unlike other spiders, tarantulas don't make webs to catch their food. Rather, they are nocturnal hunters. When it is time to eat, the Chilean rosehair waits for nightfall before venturing out of the safety of its burrow to hunt for prey. Do you think spiders like Penelope use their eyes to hunt? Does she have a nose to smell for her prey? Amazingly, her fuzzy body serves a very special purpose. Through the hairs on her legs, Penelope can feel for the air moving around her, the ground vibrating below her, and any unlucky insects that cross her path. Penelope might be from abroad, but there are plenty of impressive predators that live much closer to our backyards. If you like sharp talons and even sharper eyesight, a bird of prey might be your favorite type of predator, and there are quite a few to choose from here in Louisiana. In addition to bald eagles, Mississippi kites, and red-shouldered hawks, Louisiana is home to the beautifully colored and impressively vocal Redtailed Hawk. Aurora, who lives at Audubon Zoo, is a little different from the red-tailed hawks found in nature. Using their keen eyesight, hawks can pinpoint and zero in on small, quick, and elusive prey. Unfortunately, Aurora does not have this ability. Before being rescued and housed at our facility, Aurora was hit by a car, which caused her to lose the majority of her vision. Because hawks use their eyes so much, Aurora is no longer able to find food on her own, so she has been deemed non-releasable and now lives in human care where she acts as an educational ambassador for her species. Another animal ambassador living at Audubon Zoo may be closer to your typical idea of a predator, but some of her abilities might still surprise you. Chobe is a type of African wildcat called a serval, a predator perfect for stalking small mammals, birds, reptiles, and even fish throughout the savannas of Central and Southern Africa. Variety is the key to success for a serval. They can pounce, climb, dig, and fish for their food, and they are not picky eaters. Some other wildcats might look more ferocious, but servals are one of the most successful hunters in the cat world, partially because of one very special ability. We've seen a tarantula feel its way around, and we know red-tailed hawks use their eyes above all else. Looking at Chobe, what do you think she uses to find her prey? Does something really stand out on her head? Chobe's extra-large ears allow her incredible hearing, which servals use to listen for their prey and pick the perfect time to pounce. That's right. Even though these wildcats make incredible athletes, patience is their best tool. Of course, it is impossible to talk about patience without mentioning our final impressive predator, the Seastar. This is because, in order to appreciate their hunting style, we must be very patient. Walking around takes a long time for this tiny hunter, as it must move hundreds of tiny tube feet in order to get from place to place. You may be wondering, how does it know where to go? Does this animal have fuzzy hairs to feel with? Does it have big ears to hear with? Does it have keen eyes, like a hawk? In fact, it can look around, but not in the way we're used to. Seastars look for their mollusk prey with eye spots at the tips of their arms. Imagine if you could see through your fingertips. That would make finding a snack an interesting task. Once our aquatic hunter locates a clam or mussel, the wrestling match begins, and it's only a matter of time before the shell is popped open and the prey made vulnerable to its Seastar predator. Predators come in so many different shapes, sizes, and colors, and this diversity is important for keeping lots of different pest species from taking over. They may be intimidating to us at first, but predators are an important part of our world, and it's our job to keep learning about their extraordinary abilities and how to protect them. These were just a few of the amazing animals that live at Audubon Nature Institute. And, thanks to Shell, the Zoomobile is able to bring zoo animals all over the greater New Orleans area. Aurora and other Louisiana natives travel with the Wetland Express thanks to the New Orleans Pelicans. And if you want to see a Seastar up close, the Aquavan brings that awesome aquatic animal and many others on visits thanks to their sponsor, Chevron. Did any of these powerful predators surprise you? If you were a predator, how would you hunt for your prey?